Okay, real talk. Have you ever been at a restaurant, the server comes over, and suddenly your brain just forgets every word of English you know?
Oh, absolutely. And the pressure. They're standing there with a pen, everyone at the table is staring at you.
And you blurt out, "I want chicken." Like you're placing a demand, not an order.
Today on Fluency Duo, we're breaking down the most common English mistakes people make when ordering food and exactly what to say instead.
From sounding too blunt to completely freezing up, we've got you covered. Let's dig in.
Segment 1. The I want trap.
So Alex, let's start with the most common one. I hear this all the time from learners. They walk into a restaurant and they say, "I want a burger."
Which is perfectly understandable. The server knows what you mean. But here's the thing. In English, especially in a service context, I want can come across as a bit demanding, a bit flat.
Right. It's not rude exactly, but it doesn't have that polite, natural flow that native speakers use. It's kind of like the difference between saying, "Give me that," versus, "Could I have that, please?"
The meaning is the same. The feeling is very different.
Wrong. Story dialogue. Alex will be the customer, and Sam, I will be the server.
Scene. A busy cafe. The server approaches.
Hi there. What can I get for you today?
I want the pasta, and I want a Coke. Also, I want no mushrooms.
Of course. Anything else?
I want the cheesecake too.
Why it sounds off. Using I want 4 times in a row sounds blunt and transactional, like placing a factory order, not having a conversation.
Right. Story dialogue. Same scene. Let's try again.
Hi there. What can I get for you today?
Could I get the pasta, please? And I'll go with a Coke to drink.
Sure. Anything else?
Oh, and I think I'll have the cheesecake to finish. Thank you.
Why it works. Could I get is polite. I'll go with sounds natural and decisive. I think I'll have adds warmth. All say the same thing, just more like a real person. So the key swaps are simple. Instead of I want, try could I get, I'll have, I'll go with, or can I get?
I'll go with is my personal favorite. It sounds so casual and confident, like you've made a great decision.
And here's a little bonus tip. Saying please at the end of your order, not the beginning, sounds the most natural. Could I get the pasta, please? Not please, I want pasta.
That one trips a lot of learners up. The please placement really matters for flow.
Key phrases. Could I get, I'll have, I'll go with, or can I get? Plus please at the end.
Segment 2, handling pressure, buying time.
Okay, this next one is so relatable. The server appears out of nowhere. You're still reading the menu. Everyone else at the table is ready, and you feel this huge pressure to just say something.
And what do a lot of learners do in that moment?
They either freeze completely or they panic order something random. I take the fish.
I take. Classic. That's the German-French translation coming through. In English, we say I'll have or I'll take, not I'll take. Present tense sounds like a general statement, not an order.
But the bigger issue is learners don't know how to politely pause the server. In English, there are really natural, friendly ways to ask for a little more time. Wrong. Story dialogue. Scene, a busy Thai restaurant. Server arrives tableside. Ready to order?
Wait. I
can come back?
No, I take the green curry. Yes.
Why it sounds off. The silence creates awkwardness. I take sounds unnatural. The customer never took control. They just reacted nervously. Right. Story dialogue. Same scene, handled with confidence. Ready to order? Almost. Could I just have another minute? I'm still deciding between a couple of things. Of course, take your time.
Hi, sorry to keep you. I'll go with the green curry, please. Why it works. Almost is friendly and buys a beat. Could I just have another minute? Is polite and specific. Sorry to keep you. Acknowledges the wait without being dramatic.
Let's talk about those time-buying phrases, because they're gold. Could I have just a minute? Super polite. I'm still deciding. Honest and normal. Almost ready. Cheerful and buys you time.
And here's the thing. Servers hear these phrases dozens of times a day. They don't mind at all. What they find awkward is the total silence or the panicked stare.
Also worth noting, if you want the server to come back, you can say, "Could you give me a couple more minutes?" If you want them to wait, just say, "Almost 1 second."
And when they return, a little sorry for the wait goes a long way. It's that social glue that makes interactions feel warm.
Key phrases. Almost ready? Could I have just a minute? I'm still deciding. Sorry to keep you. Segment 3. Making modifications politely.
All right, segment 3, and this is where it gets interesting. What happens when you need to change something about your order?
No onions, sauce on the side, gluten-free, dairy-free. Can I have it grilled instead of fried? This is the minefield.
For a lot of learners, modifications feel uncomfortable because they don't want to seem demanding or difficult. So they either say nothing and suffer through a meal they didn't enjoy, or they phrase it in a way that accidentally sounds rude.
The key is softening your request. In English, we use a lot of what linguists call hedges, little words that soften the edge of a direct request. Wrong. Story dialogue. Scene: upscale Italian restaurant. Customer has allergies. Have you decided?
Yes, I want the salmon. No lemon, no capers. Put the sauce separately and make it not too salty.
Of course.
Why it sounds off. Each request is a command. Put, make it, no X. Stacking them without any softeners sounds like a list of demands rather than a polite request. Right. Story dialogue. Same scene, polished and warm. Have you decided? Yes, I love the salmon. Is it possible to have the sauce on the side? And if it's not too much trouble, could you leave out the capers? Absolutely, no problem at all. Wonderful, thank you so much. Why it works. I love expresses enthusiasm. Is it possible to and could you are soft, question form requests. If it's not too much trouble is a classic English politeness softener. So the magic words here are, is it possible to? Could I have it with? Would it be okay if? And I'd prefer it without. These frame the modification as a request, not a demand. The server still has agency in the conversation. And one phrase I love, I'm sorry to be picky, but. This is fantastic. It pre-acknowledges that you're making an unusual request. It's self-aware, and people love it. Totally. Also, without is your friend. Could I have it without onions? Sounds much smoother than no onions. And if you have an allergy, don't soften that. Be direct. I have a nut allergy, or I'm allergic to shellfish. Safety first, politeness second. Key phrases. Is it possible to? Could I have it without onions? I'd prefer. Would it be okay if? For allergies, be direct.
Segment 4. The check dance.
And now the finale. What might be the most anxiety-producing moment of the whole meal?
The bill.
The bill. The check. How do you actually get it? Especially when the restaurant is slammed, the server has disappeared, and you've been sitting there for 10 minutes trying to make eye contact.
And what about paying separately? Or splitting? Or God forbid, there's a mistake on the bill?
Learners often either sit in silence, hoping the server notices, or they grab someone's arm as they walk past and say, "Bill," which doesn't go over well.
Ha, I've seen it. Let's walk through the right way.
Wrong. Story dialogue.
Scene, packed weekend brunch. Our learner has been waiting for the bill.
Hey, Bill, we want Bill.
Oh, I'm not your server, but I'll let them know, maybe?
To their server who finally arrives. We are waiting very long. Give us check.
Why it sounds off. Grabbing a stranger is a no-go. Give us check is too blunt. We are waiting very long sounds like a complaint rather than a request.
Right. Story dialogue.
Same scenario, handled gracefully.
Excuse me, whenever you get a chance, could we get the check, please?
Of course, I'll bring that right over.
No rush. Thank you. Oh, and could we actually split it 2 ways?
Sure, I'll just need 2 cards.
Why it works. Whenever you get a chance is the golden phrase. It signals urgency without being demanding. No rush after is a lovely, relaxed contrast. Splitting is asked as a question, not a command.
Okay, whenever you get a chance. That phrase alone is worth listening to this entire episode for. It says, I need something, but I respect that you're busy.
It's the ultimate polite urgency phrase. You can use it everywhere, not just in restaurants.
Now, what if there's a mistake on the bill? This is hard for people. They don't want to make a scene.
The key is to start with I think, or I just want to double check. That frames it as a possible misunderstanding, not an accusation. Try, I think there might be a small error here. I didn't order the prawns. I think is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. It's not, you got this wrong. It's, let's figure this out together. And for splitting, could we split that? Or could we pay separately? Is it okay if we put it on 2 cards? All perfectly natural.
Key phrases. Whenever you get a chance. Could we get the check? Could we split that? I think there might be a small error.
Okay, let's bring it home. 4 areas, 4 takeaways.
Number 1. Swap I want for could I get, I'll have, or I'll go with. Instantly more natural.
Number 2. When you need time, say so. Almost ready? Or could I have just a minute? Don't freeze.
Number 3. Soften your modifications with is it possible to? Or could I have it without? Except for allergies. Be clear about those.
And number 4. Whenever you get a chance is your best friend when you need the check.
English at restaurants isn't about being perfect. It's about sounding relaxed and human. And now you've got the toolkit.
If you found this helpful, share it with someone who needs it. And hey, next time you're at a restaurant, try one of these phrases. Come back and tell us how it went.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't be afraid to order dessert.
See you next episode.
Ooh, yeah. Finding the rhythm in the flow, planting new words so they can grow. Every sentence soft and slow, watching our confidence start to glow. Side by side we learn the game, the Fluency duo, that's the name.